let's move on to the video that made this song go viral again. I mean, I love fan edits, so I think this is going to be a real treat for me. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah, I'll just get it prepared. We are ready. You should have subtitles as well on this one. We've moved our cam so you can read them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look at us actually trying to help people for once. Yeah. Instead of just putting everything in the way. Right. Are you ready, Ildi?
Yes, I am. I was born ready for this. 1, 2, 3. Oh.
I agree. Number 1 song on the Korean military Billboard chart.
Billboard. I just
there you go. Have a listen to those soldiers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Yu Jung keeps smiling. Taught it to his juniors before he was discharged.
Yeah. The power of education, everybody.
The choreo's as thick as peanut butter.
Oh.
Who would have thought Korean soldiers have the best taste?
Yeah. On the table.
Look at this smile!
But yeah, the smile is the smile is amazing, though.
The North Korean soldiers would dance to it.
I think they would.
This song could reunite Korea. I love it. All the guys doing the dance as well. That's true, that is quite a good back workout, actually.
Yeah.
Minyoung fucking loving the crowds.
Oh, this is my favorite part.
Yeah. Yuna's part.
This is brilliant.
See, there you go.
Military service.
That's how good this song is. This song makes you strong.
It's true. It's hyping you up.
Yeah. The one who looks like Squirtle.
Beautiful.
I never thought she looked like Squirtle though. Oh, I'd be with them if I was there.
The way she's saying "Go it's on a baby," I'm like, yes, take me to the stage.
Yep.
These girls are so charming live. I cannot.
They're so good. They play to the crowd so much as well, especially with the military.
And their vocals are amazing. You are right. Their vocals.
Yeah. Minyoung's an amazing main vocal. There's a live that they did in a radio studio where she's like, her voice is so powerful it's distorting the mic. It's amazing.
Oh,
so good. What is there not to like?
Oh, just only you, yes!
Yeah! Playing it again, I like it so much. There we go.
Oh my god.
What a heartwarming reason for it to go viral. That it's like got so many guys through their military service.
Yeah, that's the thing with it. That's, you know, when I think there was one comment that says like it made me survive military service, and I think it's a very good description of an effect that the song has on you, that it makes you forget about things. But and this is sometimes what you had. I'm assuming for a lot of people who might not want to be soldiers, like this was not their dream. This is not something that's an easy thing to go through. I'm assuming, but obviously I'm just assuming things. But and when these concerts come, like this is the time for them to forget about all the hurdles and all the suffering that they need to go through, and this song is perfect for that, because it puts you in that great mood that you can just forget about all your worries. So it's it's a lovely. I think it describes exactly what a great pop song, can do.
Mm. Well, also, these guys don't see women the entire time they're in the military, so they're just like in a sausage fest all the time, and then suddenly there's these gorgeous women singing fantastically, dancing beautifully, this amazing song, and like it's probably quite overwhelming if you haven't seen a woman in like how many months.
I'm assuming that must be the case, and I think I remember hearing from idols about like the amazing reaction what they get when they visit military stations, and I think it's an interesting thing because this is something that we are used to, that this happens in Korea, but it's actually true for like the American military as well, that there are military concerts, and it's true around the world, so it's not just unique to Korea. It is a thing.
The reactions in the military shows in Korea are pretty special. Like, do you remember we watched that Hong Jin-young one? Where that guy had his chair and he was like, just like shaking his chair like crazy. Like, these are the reactions you get if you're a female performer and you go to the military. It's just amazing.
That was unbelievable. I mean, I also have to applaud the girls for their composure, because this must be overwhelming for them as well, that like people are going crazy for you, and it's well deserved, because it's like the performance is flawless, they are singing very well, and the dance is cool, and absolutely, I mean, that smile, and when I don't know who the member is who says "나링어 있잖아, baby," and I'm like, yes, take me.
Multiple of them do. I think the one you mentioned, it was Yuna who was doing it when you said.
She's your favorite, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
her voice is so cool.
She's so cool, and it has a hint of girl crush, but not too much. So it's not like look at me, like you cannot have me because I'm above you. That it's not that girl crush process. It's like it's what's the right word I'm looking for? It's these girls are very down to earth. In a sense that they look like normal women, and for me it's always something heartwarming to see, because this is one of the reasons why we love K-pop. I mean, at least me, because it can be outrageous and it looks unrealistic, and then you have, I don't know, that I remember that video, Taeyeon's I think it's I or something, the title.
When she quits the job.
And she looks like an angel. I remember watching it with Zozo. We did a reaction on that, and I'm like, she's unreal. She came from the heavens. Like it's not a real person. But these girls I would hang out with these girls, and this is a military anthem, as it turns out. But I could imagine this being like a girls' night out anthem. In all fairness, totally. Like it's just, you know what, girls, let's put on Rolling. So yeah. I think it totally fits that playlist as well. It's
for some of us, it was a walking home from work anthem as well, for like an entire year after it came out or more.
It invites people in. This song does. Like it's just amazing. I was also thinking about something else. Yeah, the imitatable dance moves. I think it always helps with. I'm assuming again that is this the dishwasher? Yes, it is. So that this could be something that's useful when it comes to the military performances, that you have a move that people can just imitate, and definitely it has a roll in, and the it's easy to perform. You have the chairs and you just step on them and do all this
arms, and then they're like bit. The back workout, as they called it in the video.
Absolutely. I mean, they could put this song on, and it could be like, okay, morning workout, exercise, roll it. And it totally works. Okay, so in terms of trying to find the reason why this went viral again, what would be your answer to that question? Why do you think this went viral again?
It's the reactions of the military men. The wonderfully edited video, and everyone's suddenly realized that this song is actually amazing, and they just slept on it.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting, isn't it? That when it comes to maybe because there are so many releases, or maybe because the band wasn't that popular initially, but sometimes these acts and these songs need a bit of a push. And it's amazing that this is an example of when a compilation video pushes it back to fame, like that's, or pushes it into the limelight, because it wasn't in the limelight in the first place. So it's something that just the power of community, and when you find a specific group of people that really like it, maybe it's just the in our case, the military, or you have a specific group of people who are in love with the song and they promote it fearlessly. That it can happen. But
that was a better choice of words than because Brave Girls' fandom is called Fearless.
Really?
Yeah.
There you go. I mean, this is a very good fandom name, by the way. Fearless. Who wouldn't like to join that fandom?
Exactly.
Yeah, and I was also thinking about the fact that compilation videos and edits are very important when it comes to the search engines, right? Like Korea, you always look at what's trending on Naver, and when somebody's talking about a performance or something happened in a show, or like an MV is coming out, even international fans, we often look at what the Korean fans are saying about, like, oh, by the way, this is trending on Naver for this performance. And I often see this when it comes to music cover shows, like, I don't know, Immortal songs or searching for Sugarman or that sort of stuff. And somebody performs really well and there's a viral moment and it trends on Naver. And it's so funny because personally, we don't use Naver around there. Like continental Europe doesn't use Naver. But when you're a K-pop fan, you still kind of look at what's going on in Twitter and what people are talking about. And this became a talking point. So I think this is one of the important things that you need to achieve when you not like when you want to go viral, when you want something to go viral again, that you create a talking point with something very relatable to at least half of the Korean population, which is military. So it's like finding something relatable to a big group of people or a mass of people. So I think that was a huge and important aspect when it comes to this song.
I think it was helped as well because, like, obviously it doesn't matter if you're male or female, you respect the military if you're Korean, because you know that they're guys who may not want to be there, but they're doing their service for the country, Yeah. So a lot of people, you're not going to find many people that are like, oh, fuck the military guys. Those guys are assholes, You're not going to find that because it's just a respectable thing that you're having to put your life on hold for however many months to go to the military, and this was what provided you solace while you were there,
Absolutely. So I think it's just a generally very positive, a very positive environment around this question already. So it's like, who wouldn't like them to have a bit of fun at least when they know how tough the military is. So I think, it's just the perfect scenario, really. And I'm assuming this is quite a sexy song, but it's not too sexy. So it's not like.
It's not like Girls' Day something or whatever, something like that, but
Stellar or something like that.
Yeah.
So, but at the same time, it's still a pretty sexy song. But at the same time, it's so cheerful that it kind of made me forget about that aspect of the career, because they were just almost cheeky. Like
I don't think that it was overly pushed, the sexy. It wasn't like overstepping that mark. Like it was just kind of, I guess it's there, but that's not the main appeal.
No, definitely not. And I think the main appeal is more fun.
Yeah.
Just having fun and letting go of your worries. And this is exactly what the military guys need.
Yeah.
So this is a perfect combination. And in terms of what's happening with the Brave Girls, because this is, I think, what we should end with. Are they going to perform this song again? What's going on with them?
Yes. So I think we got news. I think at the time of recording, it was either yesterday or the day before that they're preparing to go back to music shows to do Rollin again. So that'll be good. I just really hope they get another comeback soon so they can like strike while the iron is hot and make sure that they keep this fan base, because they deserve it.
Yeah, I think that's a very good idea, and I would also like if the K-pop fandom or like their fandom would have more diversity in it. Like if you know the military guys, and obviously we know that this is not necessarily how the industry works. That like people who buy merchandise and the people who go and stand in line for hours are usually a bit younger, just because they have often have more free time or have more disposable income that they can spend around certain items and stuff. If you're a, I don't know, 30-something-year-old, you might have family, etc., etc. But at the same time, I really like the idea of, at least for some groups, their fandom being more diverse. Remember when we watched, again, I think it was Hong Jin Young, and, she had young girls, like little girls in the audience, like a grandma, and then people our age. So a lot of people liked her. And I think that's just I love when bands or songs can bring generations together.
For sure.
So I think this song has the power to do that. I think great experience, and this is the song that we are starting off like a few episode series with. And I think the next song we are going to watch about viral hits in Korea and why they became viral. Well, we have multiple options, Ben. What do you think? Should we go with Gang, or should we go with Vi Are, Vi Are? Should we go with Rebecca?
Well,
you have to decide now.
I think we should alternate the genders. So we should do a guy next. But do you want to do Rain, or do you want to do Yang Yunil?
Let's do Rain. I'm gonna go with Rain now. I'm feeling the heat. Really.
Okay.
So I think the tropical vibes of this song.
Oh.
I should go with Rain.
One final mention on Brave Girls. I think when they go back to music shows, they should bring their last single "We Ride" as well, that I plugged on this channel, because that song is amazing, and if people hear it, they'll realize it's amazing.
Okay. Everybody if you guys haven't listened to Rewrite, I think this is a great recommendation. You should definitely do it. And we wish all the success to the Brave Girls. I mean, I hope that they will follow your idea and just like strike while the iron is hot, really. This is what they should do. So let's root for the Brave Girls for sure. And now we're going to go to another amazing viral hit. So see you in the next episode about Rain's Gang. See you soon.